Welcome to week 2 of The Score. Great night of high school football. So much to get to there, but we have to catch up with our guest griller. We told you at News 8 at 10 o'clock. Julian Vandervelde is back, and he's already hard at work. Julian, what kind of bratwurst you got going on there?
So we've got a little bacon mac and cheese going on.
Ooh. Did you make these or no?
I did not.
Gotta give the love where the love is due.
Our good friends over at Meathead's Meat Market, back when I had a brief stint as a cooking show producer, we actually went and got to see how they made these brats.
Yeah.
So they've been a favorite of ours for years, local place out in Milan. They've got everything from alligator brats to like gummy bears and everything, all the way down to your basic beer brats.
Yeah,
blueberry brats.
The question is, do they want to sponsor us? That's really the question.
We're already off to a better start.
Yes.
Yes, so let me
far.
rewind to last year. Julian was our second ever guest griller. I thought it would go great. Here's last year, a little snippet of what we went through.
Yes, sir.
Get up here, son, young man. When they say
We
this
have
show's
fire
on
the
fire,
set.
This is what they mean. We are on fire.
yeah, we were actually on fire, and
On
we
fire.
didn't have any food.
So do you want to explain what happened?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, where did you go
No, I
wrong? I think the people want to know.
Hey, just a little tip at home: if you're cooking bacon, don't let the grease go into the grill, because then, poof.
Yes.
Hey, we
And
do
then
have
always
to
have
get.
these.
Yes, we have to.
But we are prepared tonight. We have fire extinguishers everywhere,
So,
just in case.
And we do need
Won't
to get
stop
to some
me.
football, so we'll start at North Scott.
Yeah,
A good one.
absolutely. Let's go ahead and head to the highlights. We had to Eldridge, North Scott, WaverlyShell Rock, and a rematch of last year's state quarterfinals. We picked things up at second half. Lancers up 35-14. The Go-Hawks not going down without a fight. It's a 55-yard house call. They would cut the deficit 35-21. Then later in the third, Lancers not taking their foot off the gas. Kyler Girardi finds a wide open Hunter Fox, and he turns on the moves, makes a guy miss. It's a big first down. Guess what? Lancers in touchdown territory again. Then third and goal, Jared Lee takes the handoff, flies past two defenders. Thank goodness he didn't run into me. North Scott extends the lead 41-21. The Lancers roll. They pick up their second W of the season, 56-28, the final score. Now we're joined by head coach Kevin Tippett. Coach, I got there at halftime. You guys were already up 3 TDs. Where'd the fast start come from tonight?
Well, we talk to our kids all the time. Coach Brunken has a great saying, don't dip your toe in the pool, jump on in. Fast start. And our kids, we got off to a quick start. We scored in the first drive. I think our second drive was a 2-play drive, and our kids just made some big plays, and it was a fun start.
Which it's fun. You guys are fun this year because you're explosive. A lot of explosive plays so far in 2 weeks. Obviously, that quarterback has a lot to do with it, but an explosiveness to this offense that I think we're going to enjoy this year.
Yeah, I think Kyler being the trigger man, and he's such a hard defender to defend because. Obviously, he can run the ball really well and with his speed, but he's just as tough, run you over. But he throws the ball really well. He's doing a great job, and our receivers and our offensive line have been doing a fantastic job of giving him time. And, him and Gerard Lee are a nice 1-2 punch.
Coach, 2 weeks in, you're 2-0, but they're 2 big wins. What kind of statement do you feel this makes early on in the season for you guys right now?
We're a work in progress. It's just, we play 2 good teams, but, we have another really good program coming up next week. So, we're just kind of trying to focus on us and get ready, get a little better week to week. We got to get healthy. We're banged up, but, that's football too.
That's as many coaching cliches you can put into one answer right there.
I got a half dozen more if you want them.
That's well done. Hey, Coach.
I might give you something original. All I heard was the meathead brat stuff for like 2 minutes, so I'm really hungry.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you deserve to go get some food. Hey, enjoy that football game tomorrow with your son. Best of luck the rest of the way. We'll talk to you real soon. Appreciate you, buddy.
Appreciate having us on. Thanks, guys.
All right, hey, let's get back to the action. We'll head to Tubel Stadium. It is Bettendorf and Davenport West hooking up, both teams looking for a 2-0 start. A great start for the Bulldogs. Jacob Whipple takes the handoff, finds the hole, gets to the corner, and he is gone. 65 yards all the way to pay dirt. Just like that, Bettendorf with a 7-0 lead. Next drive for Bettendorf. The Bulldogs go to the air. Charlie Zimmerman to Cole Odefe. Nice catch here. Bettendorf, though, would get no points on the drive. They miss a field goal, so it was still 7-0. After a punt by West, it's Bettendorf going back to the ground. Gavin Barda with a nice move right here, and he goes 49 yards inside the 10, down to the 4-yard line. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. 2 plays later, it's Barda going in for the touchdown. This one, all Bettendorf, 48 Donut, your final in that one. Let's head over to Spartan Stadium. Pleasant Valley looking to get back on track after a loss to Bettendorf last week, hosting a really good Cedar Rapids Kennedy team. Second quarter PB up 7-0, looking for more. 4th and 2, Coy Kipper keeps it, picks up a big first down. Same drive, Tom Kakert in attention. It's kind of creepy there, but he's doing what he does best.
The Iowa guy.
Be nice.
Yeah,
Be nice.
first down right there by Tate Lyon, I should say. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Lyon goes in from 3 yards out. 14-0, Pleasant Valley with the lead. Late first half now, still 14-0. Kennedy looking to get on the board deep in enemy territory. There's a nice catch right here, but check out Ty Lyon coming up the strip. James Thiel recovers. That kept it 14-0 at the half. We'll show you a final. How about this one? Pleasant Valley wins in double overtime, 36-35, your final score.
They got a 2-point conversion to win that game. Assumption Davenport North doing battle for the first time since 2013. No score, North driving, and they would take to the air, but check out Angelo Jackson. He reads it perfectly. He'll step in front of the pass to pick it off and put the Assumption offense on the field. And the Knights would go straight to the ground. They go to Keaton O'Neill. Has a blocker in front of him. He's like, I got this one. Just run past him, get to the outside. Picking up a big 30-yard run. It would lead to this Billy Moore field goal, and it's quickly 3-0 Knights. But the Wildcats have an answer, and they do it quickly. Kaz Rabarczyk looking deep, going deep, and Cannell Burridge pulling it in. 81-yard pitch and catch. You ain't going to catch him. 7-3 North at that point. Let's check the final score. It goes to Assumption, 41-21.
Hey, let's stay in Iowa, head up to Maquoketa. They're looking for their first 2-0 start since 2019. Of course, that stat coming from the one and only Brian Stocking. Spencer Martin, 12 yards and a first down for the home team. Later in the drive, it's Maquoketa. Derek Willem on the jet sweep, gets the corner and finds pay dirt as well. Home team feeling good. They take a 7-0 lead. After a stop on defense, Maquoketa goes to the air. Carter Meyer finding Braden Tranel, and our photographer Alex said he messed this thing up, but this is well shot.
It looks perfect.
Better executed by Maquoketa. They score to go 14-0. They cruise 35-0. Your final in that.
Hey, let's hop the river to the Western Big Six. Moline welcoming a familiar foe, Lyle Bennett to Browning Field. They always have trouble with the Red Wings. And the Maroons are down 21-7. Daniel Flores kicks a 21-yard field goal to extend that lead to 24-7. Bennett looking to add to that lead, but Xander Ely says, no thank you, I'm going to pick this pass off in the end zone. Maroons get the ball back before the half, and they go to the ground running that wing T. Adrian Cooper off tackle, breaks several tackles and ankles along the way, picking up a big one, 35 yards down to the 6. Maroons unable to score. They were down late in this game, and they fall 38-7.
Julian, take us to Geneseo.
Out to Geneseo, Illinois. The stars are aligned once again for the Green Machine. Well, at least the full moon is. Third quarter, Grace Lake Central is driving with the potential of the go-ahead score, but Geneseo's Jackson Van Hype darts in for the quarterback sack.
Ooh, Julian, this is good.
That big, strong front line goes to work for quarterback A.J. Weller. He's got a gap, he's got speed, sheds a couple tacklers, and then one more would be the defender on the final 15 yards. 80-yard touchdown scamper. The Leafs lead 21-7.
Nice shot.
The Leaf defense forces a turnover, and they convert in the fourth quarter. That's Weller again from short yardage. This third rushing touchdown of the night as the Green Machine moves to 2-0 with a 27-7 win.
Julian's
Nicely
got
done.
a future in this business. Hey, let's go to Sterling. They're looking for the first victory of the season, hosting Wheaton St. Francis. Sterling with the pass right here. Joseph Holcomb to Miles Naraki for the first down. Later on defense, Sterling making a nice play with the tackle for loss. A bunch of Warriors there to make that tackle. Sterling gets going on offense. Andre Claver with the nice run as he bounces outside, picks up a first down down to the 6-yard line. Then it is Holcomb punching in for the touchdown. That tied it at 7. Wheaton St. Francis, though, goes on to win this one 42-28 to your final score.
Hey, the Rocks looking for their first win under new head coach Fritz Diodone, as they are on the road playing Dunlap, and this is Javian Clark. He'll find Joe Allen. That picks up a first down for the Rocks. Unable to score and put points on the board, and their defense comes up with a big play in the ensuing drive as they come up with a big stop for the Rocks. Let's check a final score on this one. This one does not go the way of the Rock Island. 21-7 is your final.
And Galesburg on the road looking for their first win against Limestone. The streak's rolling early and often in this one. It's Amari Richardson. He takes the handoff and turns on the moves along with it. He would pick up a big first down for Galesburg. Galesburg not doing well on offense, but also defense. Amari Richardson, or Gino Williams says not today. He would pick this one off. Galesburg on fire tonight. They would win it 41-7. And the good news is Galesburg might have been on fire, but thank God we are not, maybe just yet.
Yeah, we're going to go to break by our new grill cam, I hope. Check out the brats on the grill. That's the high shot. Hopefully we can go to the low shot. Maybe we can't, but we will when we get back. We got a lot more to get to right here on The Score.
What's up, guys? My name is Logan Lee. Whenever I'm back in the Quad Cities, I always make sure to turn on my favorite TV show, The Score. Woo! Let's go!